Third time's the charm, Porsche champ. Third time's the charm, Porsche champ. Exclamation point. Cool. Hi. How's everyone going? Yes, welcome back. I'm back from DreamHack. My name's Corvy. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic night. Also, clap test. I was changing some settings. 1, 2, 3. Fucking 3 seconds. I have 3 seconds. Plus, I'm pretty sure you can like right-click advanced video stats. Latency to broadcast at 1.4 seconds. I'll fucking pog it out, dude. Pog. Anyway, how's everyone going today? Can anyone do like the test? Like type a message and then see how long it takes to get here. Look. No, wait. Yeah, Twitch has become a lot less laggy recently. I've changed settings. Nothing's happened over the last couple days. Besides me changing settings. Queen Slay, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. So, it's all on me. I'm the fucking king. My Twitch ad blocker doesn't work anymore. It's been different to all other streams though. That sucks. Nah, OBS did do a big update. So it could be OBS, honestly. If I would choose something, it's OBS. It's done a big update. So OBS is... OBS did do a huge update. There's a lot more settings I can play around with. That person's scared. There's no way. Also, hi. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream, actually. Shout out Six with the first one in today. Twice also coming in to hang during load-in. Dumpster and Greg. What's up, guys? How is everyone going, though? How's everyone going? Did you miss me over the DreamHack period? Did you? Highly doubt. But DreamHack was good. I had a bit where I was going to sit down on the thing and I'm just like, alright, I'm going to tell you guys all about DreamHack. That if you weren't there, sucks for you. DreamHack happened. But no, I decided against it because I'm too chad for it. Enable Bluetooth. Why is my Bluetooth not on my phone? Oh, it's because, I'll tell you what it is. It's the fucking, me watching Mr. Robot like last year before. And they're talking about like, we can hack into your mobile phones just by Bluetooth roaming. And I'm just like, turn that shit off. Hey, much better. Need some color in this room, bro. I don't know why, but the room on that monitor at least looks really washed out. This monitor, it looks fucking sick. Like my monitor here, I look sick, but I don't know what's it doing. Anyway, I'm very happy. Had a great time meeting loads of people at DreamHack. There was some people that I didn't meet, which I'm upset about. But there's a lot of people that I did meet, which I'm hype about, which was sick. Spent some time with Greg and Floppy. Enjoyed my time with Flop. I had time with Greg. Kidding. No, I had a fantastic time. It was very good. Keen to run it back for PAX. I have booked my tickets for PAX, which I'm keen to go for. Because I asked Curtis if I could go. And yeah. Because he has a group of people he's going with already. And I'm like, dude, I kind of really want to go. But I don't have accommodation sorted, and that's the biggest hole of money. And he's going with people from Guild Wars 2 Days, so I'm just going to hang with them. All I can really say is I wish I was there. You would have had fun, I suppose. You would have had fun. But, hey. Happens. You had shit on, you couldn't make it. Doesn't matter. End of the day, things happen, things don't. Because I've been wanting to go to convention for fucking years now. So, it was only a matter of time before I went to one. So I'm very happy that I asked Greg and Flop to go. Because actually, without them, I doubt I would have actually gone. So, Fantastic that I reached out and did the thing. Otherwise, probably wouldn't have gone. And that would have sucked because I really enjoyed myself. It was really good to be a part of the League of Legends scene. It does... Tell you what it was. It felt extraordinarily high school. It almost threw me straight back into high school. Like some of the parties, some of the one... And my camera died. Did it die? I don't think it died. I moved my... Oh, it did die. Yeah, some of the parties, some of the things. There was a lot of... There's a lot of people that are in their own cliques. That's super interesting. But, like, I really just wanted to go and get photos with people. Because I've never really been to a con. So, people may have thought I was cringe. But I honestly don't give a single fuck. Because I got photos with people. And then you have people who were, like, acting hard. And now they're, like, on Twitter today or yesterday. And they were just like, yo, did you get any photos with me? Post them here. It's like, bro. And some of them, like, only got, like, 2 or 3 responses. And I'm like, yikes. Yikes. Love you guys to death. But, like, just get photos with people. Just ask them. People don't always need to approach you. I had a couple people approach me, which was sick. But mainly it was like, well, I knew loads of people. So I would have decent conversations with them. The only person that I regret not getting a photo with or hanging out with more was probably Papa. I spent, like, most of Sunday hanging with Papa Pike, which was sick. And, yeah, talked and sat behind Ozzy quite a bit, which is also good. Our man looks ridiculously different in person. A lot of people do look way different in person, which is so strange. And something that I did like, though, out of the whole event, is realizing that I'm the fucking tallest person there. Out of all these fucking gamers, these gamers that can't grow tall, I was one of the tallest people there. So I felt fucking sick. I felt great. I felt amazing because you have all these short ass people, and then I was just staunching. Even though there was one clip of me, because I went back onto one of the streamers that I watch, a huge live stream streamer. IRL live streaming streamer. He does IRL content. I don't know how. Like a Big Brother streamer. I call him Big Brother streamers. Anyway, I look like a fucking bot. On Rob CD's stream. I look like a fucking bot because I ordered a drink. He streams while alive on the internet. Yeah, so it's a live stream. I was fucking right. Yeah, true. I'm the fucking smartest man in the world. I don't sound like a dickhead. Austin, what's up, bro? How we doing? Much love to you. But no, I had a fucking fantastic time, man. I had a really sick time. I'm happy I got to meet as many people as I did. I can't reiterate that point anymore. Yes, that was hype. And then, while I was away, a long-standing community member boomed, apparently. So that was fun. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I've promised myself that I won't ever look into someone deciding they wanted to leave again, because all it does is cause me headaches. So, much love to you, Weeby. Don't know what happened, bro, but I ain't gonna chase shit up. Because I don't think it had anything to do with me in the end. Wait, who used Corvi TV as a thing? Wait, no, this is Nightmare Fuel. I'm gonna open up the memes dump. Don't post feet pictures, please, for 2 seconds. Hold. Is that what comes up when you write Corvi TV? That's fucking Nightmare Fuel, bro. Look at this one. Who's that? Who's this? Bro. And what do these symbols mean? Oh my god. Is this Dominus? It's Dominus Insidious. It fucking is. It's Dominus from Mortuary Assistant. Alright, we're fucked. I can't get away from the game. I know I shouldn't have played it once, now it's everywhere. Anyway, we're going to be trying out a feature today, a little bit later, not right now. It's in the title. Do you guys have Twitch Prime? Hands up if you're a Twitch Prime haver / linked to your accounter. I want to try watch parties because I kind of just want to see how it works on the Twitch channel. So yeah, if you have Twitch Prime, I kind of want to see how it works. Hell no? Why hell no? You get to subscribe for free to me, plus you get to watch TV shows and get shit delivered and get better costs. So just give your money to Jeff Bezos, honestly, because if you subscribe to a Twitch person on Twitch, it's going to Jeff Bezos anyway. So may as well use Twitch Prime. Yeah, so we're going to be using Twitch Prime to do a watch party of The Boys episode 4, maybe 5. Which is good, because I just watched episode 3. I got onto it because Greg and that were... Well, I've seen the memes for quite a while. I've been looking at the memes for quite a while. So I'm like, look, I kind of want to like watch it, but also I could not be fucked like getting into it. I didn't realize that the episodes were so freaking long. Wait, which season? Season 1? I haven't watched it. I've only watched the 2 episodes with Flop and Gregory while we're away, and I watched 1 episode today when I got home from work. They're just very long. They're very, very long. Anyway, let's break down DreamHack. Was sick, really, really good. I haven't flown in a very, very long time, but basically had to catch a train from Sydney 4 a.m. in the morning on the Friday. I spent the night at my girlfriend's place on Thursday, the night before. So trained in. The train left at 4 a.m. So I had to wake up at 4:30. So I had to wake up at like around 4, which was so much fun getting out of bed. Drove to the train station. Parked the car. Funny thing is, when I came back to my car, like on yesterday, I looked at how I was parked and I'm like, I seem really close to that bumper in front of me, like that metal bumper, and it was touching. Like, so I parked. I must have just like rolled into it, felt the resistance, and like my tired ass is like cracked it. Anyway, caught the plane, which I haven't caught in a very, very long time. Scary if you catch a plane at 6 a.m. from Sydney Airport, because fuck me, there's 10,000 people just running through like the gates and stuff, and you have these people yelling at you. They're all like, go this way, all people to the gates, get the scans. If you are 6:45 to 1:30, like, dude, they would push you and herd you like animals. It was terrifying. Didn't realize that there wasn't really any pushback for domestic travel. I was sick. Anyway, I get there early, earlier than everyone else at least. I have to get the unlock the whole thing myself without having any trouble finding this lockbox that the Airbnb dude said was there. But there was no fucking lockbox anywhere. What it was is this tiny little pad that he put on, like, you know how they have like the little circles, metal circles around when they try and grow trees in the city? So they plant a tree like in the sidewalk and then they put those metal circles around it so it can fucking grow. He locked the padlock for the key of the apartment that I was going into onto that. And the only message that he said is like, it's the pink lockbox. The lockbox was fucking black. Anyway, it took me so long to find that. I got into the thing finally, unpacked, met Greg. Friday was pretty chill. We went to the convention center. The drinks there were very expensive, but I went early while Greg stayed back and waited for Flop to fly in. So I went in early because I wanted to meet up with Can and his army buddy. We hung around the convention center for probably 2 hours, maybe 3 hours before Greg and Flop came around. And by that stage, I've had 6 or 7 drinks. Can has had 10 drinks. We meet up with them, say hi to every single person I possibly can. Met Midbeast, where Midbeast and I are best friends because we met one time in this convention center. So we're kind of like besties at this stage. I'm pretty sure like I'm invited to his next birthday party. Also, I'm probably going to like guest appear on his stream and stuff like so much now because we're besties because we met. So that's kind of sick. Yeah, he's also like, yo, is that you? And I'm like, that's me. Colby, you know me, right? And then, yeah. Did we kiss? No, but it was so awkward because he ordered food. And then I'm just like, yo, Midbeast, can I get a photo? And he's like, sure, man. Do you want me to put down this food? And I gave my phone to Ken to have the like take the photo. And Ken's just like, no, hold the burger. So in the photo, I'm there doing this, and maybe she's just standing there with a water and a burger, just fucking chilling, because Ken ordered him to hold it. He's like, oh, just let me set it down. And Ken's like, no. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Embarrassed the fuck out of me. I was so keen to meet him, and then we talked to him for a little bit about like the amateur scene, about what Can was doing, about me playing with. Like, I was just basically rottling off shit that meant nothing. But I don't know if honestly, I don't know how I got onto the subject or if I did it to flex, but Can's like, I killed you once in solo queue. And then he was like, yeah, did you? And it's like, yeah, I play Malphite top all the time. And then Can's like, Midbeast is like, oh, that's mad. Then we started talking about amateur orgs. After we finished talking to him, Can goes to me, bro, I never versed that guy. So much fun. It was really, really good. Spent the whole night just drinking, watched a little bit of League. I basically stuck around Cam for the rest of the night because I haven't seen that man in person forever. Was this near the Cheeky Breaky car? No, it was inside actually. I don't fly. Yeah, it was inside. It was on the closer to further part of where the LCO finals were held. Actually, no, near the far end of the CS:GO arena. Anyway, so we watched a couple games of LCO, which was just a wash anyway, because Order kind of got rolled. After that, stuck around, got photos with a whole bunch more people. I was extremely fucked at this stage, but there was a couple places I wanted to go in Melbourne. One of them was GG Easy Bar, which we got there. It's just a bar called GG Easy. Pretty good. I thought that it was going to be this spot, but honestly, pretty overpriced and not that good. So we got there. We had a fuck ton of drinks, which was fantastic. And after we got a fuck ton of drinks, we broke out some not safe for work bickies, which is great. There's this one dude, because we picked up these stragglers, which was so strange. We picked up these stragglers. This one dude that was wearing a Swans jersey because over the weekend the aerial ping pong, the AFL, was on as well. And they just fucking found us. Like, they just like followed us because at that stage, like, the group that we're in had a very decent energy. We had Jacob, which is a part of the Weekend Warriors. We had Arando. We had Scrub Noob as well. We had a whole bunch of people. We had a whole bunch of gamers that were hanging with us. Myself, Flop, Gregory, Can's army mate, and there was like a group of about 5 to 10 of us, I would say. We sat down, and then this one dude who's never had an edible before in his life, he said he did, but fuck off. He looked very vanilla, very like strict Asian family-y, and he had 7 bickies. 7 of them. Now for like the next night, I partook in not safe for work bicky consumption, and I had 1 and a little bit, and I was fucked for the whole night. 1 and a little bit, I was off my brain. It was like I was 10 beers in for the whole night, just off 1.5 bickies. This dude had 7. I'm pretty sure he's dead. He also took a whole 10-pack home. I'm pretty sure he's dead. We later found out, because this is Friday night, the first night that everyone rocked up into Melbourne. This is the first fucking night he has that. Turns out that he got onto a train. He found his way onto the train because he lives in Melbourne. He got onto a train and he was on the train. He threw up everywhere. And then the train conductor went up to him. He's like, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, it's just motion sickness." And it's like, you could have just said, "No, I need a water." But his high brain probably thought, fuck, he's onto me. He knows that I'm stoned. It's like, oh my God. So he had 7, purged on the train home apparently, and he got home safe, thank God. But literally it was that moment at that bar, he had 7 cookies, and then he disappeared. Didn't hear about him until late Sunday night. So honestly, it was playing on my mind. I thought he was dead. After the GG Easy Bar, because it was way too expensive in there, it was like $20 drinks, $20 cocktails, but the only menu they showed was the cocktail menu, which is fucking gigabrain, because all the menus, all the drinks on this cocktail menu were all... Dude, a subscription. Yo! Bishop, thanks for the sub, man. All the drinks on this cocktail list were all gamer related.
Coffee sip.
Coffee sip. I have my coffee. I'm not drinking it though. So yeah. It was fantastic. They had Estes Flask, like Game Boy bath water. They had a whole bunch of different stuff. It was really good. And then after there, I don't know if we checked out Fortress, which ended up being my favorite drinking hole of the whole place. But I think we left there and we went straight to a strip club. I've never been to a strip club in my entire life. We lost some people on the way. But we went there because Ken really, and I quote, wanted titties in his face so bad he can die. So, because he's an army man, we went in, we waved his card, and he got in, and he disappeared. Apparently, he got a free lap dance with his army card, and then the succubus woman basically rinsed him for all his money, almost took his watch, and he was found by, I think, Greg or someone at the ATM, ready to withdraw like $300. Which one? We went to Centerfold. And it was pretty fun. I've never seen that many booby in my whole entire life. And it was okay. It was definitely an eye-opening experience because I've never been to one, man. I've never been. Like, I don't think many gamers who play League of Legends have ever been to a strip club, but I went in there and then, for some reason, like, because I'm a very eye-contacty person. If, like, I find you attractive or if I want to talk to you or whatever, I usually, like, have eye contact with people. I'm a very eye contact person anyway. So it's like there's all these hot chicks walking around and I'm doing the classic. I'm just looking them in the eye, like... But apparently that's a big no-go because what you want to do is you want it like them to not come near you. Because, all right, what's this? What are these sirens? What I ended up thinking throughout the night is these are workers at a strip club. Okay? Base Centerfold, I got kicked out of Stephens when I was 17. Fuck me. I got a vagine in my face. Oh yeah, true. So they're all cutesy, they're all like, they like sing to you, they have boobies and stuff, it's fantastic. But then out of nowhere, they're like, give me your wallet. So it's like, I think they must have smelled blood in the water, like an actual siren. They smelled blood in the water, they knew I was new. They had no idea, they knew I was new. They knew that I'm attracted to the female figure. And because I'm a very eye contacty person, like all of them kept coming up to me and saying like, oh, it's your first time here. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's like, I don't really do this kind of stuff. Not me. And then they're just like, oh, okay, sure. Do you want to show me do you want me to show you the ropes? And I took that as, oh, do you want me to give you a free lap dance to show you what's it about? And I'm just like, fuck yeah, that sounds amazing. But apparently they do that to fucking trip you. I didn't know. I thought I was getting some free shit because I was new. And I don't know, I was handsome or something. I thought I got in. I'm like, oh, this is mad. Yeah, shit, that's sick. I'm down to get something for free, get a free lap dance. I get to experience this whole vibe and sweet. No, apparently they take you back, give you a lap dance and like, you have to pay for it. So I'm just like, oh, immediately then, I for the rest of the night, every time a girl went up to me, I said the following line. You look absolutely fabulous. I made sure to use the word fabulous. I said, you look absolutely fabulous. I'm here with my friends and I'm also gay. So I'm not interested, but thank you so much. You look pretty. I used the gay card, so I didn't have to spend any money. So that's fucking amazing. Lamau, oh no, it's like you've gone to their lair on purpose, dumb. Yeah, no, Greg's like, oh, Greg literally is the only reason I stopped. She's like, Corby, you know you have to pay for that, right? I'm like, no. And then the stripper looked at me, and I'm just like, wait. And then just like, Greg's just like, yeah, he's broke, don't. And then she's like, okay, and walked away. And I'm just like, oh, I felt like this big. Immediately, I'm like, dude, I'm the sickest. They love me. They want to show me the ropes. It must be because I'm not like some sleazy, like 78-year-old man in here. I'm just like some kid experiencing strip club for the first time. And so my confidence was here. And then after Greg's like, he's poor, he can't afford it. And she's like, okay. And then walked away like I was nothing. It's like, oh man, you talk stripper? Oh, no, I mean, it's kind of like you go to a restaurant and the waitress comes over and says, oh, would you like to see our specials menu? And I say, yes, I would love to see the specials menu. And they give me the specials menu and I'm looking at the specials menu and the person I'm sitting with says, why are you here giving him ideas for food? He can't afford it. And then the waiter's like, okay. I mean, you don't speak stripper, you speak... leave us alone, it's a waste of time. But anyway, regardless, so then I pretended to be gay for the rest of the night, kind of sick, because I just didn't like any of the experience of being around that, because I don't know, I find it weird when people go up to you and they like want shit from you, which is like a lot of experiences, but I'm usually a very easily to take to. It was like when someone gets glass in front of you. Are you sure? Are you you know the saying like shattered the glass or like broke the mirror or whatever. Once that it was gone, I could just see what they were going for, because it was like once you saw it, you could see how fake it was, and then I was like really off-putted to like all these girls, but I know that they don't get paid much, so whatever. The lady did the dance. The Asian hooker was great though. They don't care if you're gay. They just want your money. The Maleficent one. Oh, I don't remember that. I don't think. To be honest, my defenses were way down anyway. Like they knew there was blood in the water. I'm a rookie to a strip club because I'm just a baby when it comes to doing anything besides playing League and getting old in front of a computer. I'm a baby towards any real world experiences. That's why I think I had such a great time, because I don't get out. I don't drink. It was very much a great time in that respect. Anyway, so we spent some more time at the strip club. There's these ladies that were like fully boobed out, and I didn't realize they get full naked. I thought it was just a booby show, but no, they get full naked. And Curtis, who's in chat now, who's actually gay, if you sit, because the last probably I say 15 minutes, we're all in like awkwardly like clumped up on a small table off to the right of the main stage, like just watching and like kind of just sitting there while Greg's down in like 1,000 beers. Anyway, I told her she drinks wrong. She didn't drink anything at the venue. She had a cookie at GG Easy. She had soju bombs at GG Easy. And she had 20 beers at the end of the night. Had to pretty much fucking carry Greg home. No, actually, I think we did. Flop on one side of her and I was on the other. And you were like stumbling Anyway, so at the last 15 minutes of the night, we all went around the main stage of the strip club, with the main stage where the big fucking pole is, the whole nine. There was glow in the dark water being poured over, like it was crazy, like cyberpunky. Pretty much sat there for a little bit, and then one strip show came up, and Curtis, who's in chat, was sitting off to the right of me, still around the circle in the main stage, and the only gay person at that table, with like no boobies for me please guy, had the stripper get on like all fours, do like the sexy prowl walk, goes up to Curtis and does the whole boobies in the face thing, and then grabs his head and then goes and he's just like no bobs, you only got the vagine. Well, unlucky or lucky, I don't know, depends. Did it awaken something in you? Did it bring open something that was forever dormant? No? Okay, fair enough. It wouldn't either. I don't think that's a fantastic experience. If anything, it's turned me off women. You guys are all a bunch of Venus like fly traps. You're just coming in here and just fucking... Yeah, that was good. Basically just carried Greg home because she was way too drunk. We pretty much left. Said goodbye to Curtis on the way home. I got HSP, which was fucking fire, which is next door to Centerfold. Got HSP on the way home, fucking sick. Fire, super good. What the Tum Tum ordered. Went home and then fell asleep. Yeah, thank God she did, huh? Next day, I woke up. I was like, ding! It was like 2:30. Look at my watch, I'm like, fuck. I'm meant to be streaming at 1:30. I'm fucked. I'm drunk. I'm like still playing over the fact I saw 1,000 different boobies the night before. But I wake up and I'm sitting there in bed. My camera dies. So you put this on pause for a second. And my camera dies. So I cry myself to sleep. I don't want my cameras dying so much, man. You must have been drunk. I was fucked. We got home at probably like 6 a.m. Yeah, so we got home about 6 a.m. I woke up the next morning. I really enjoyed the HSB. So if Queen's Kebab next to Centerfold sucks, then fuck. I was donezoed. I was Dunzo McBunzoed. Because I sat there, I'm eating this HSV. I'm like, man, this is fucking top notch. This is just what the doctor ordered. What did you guys do after you fucked off home? We just took a very long time to get back to the hotel because Greg was like she had jelly legs and she was walking over everywhere, like talking to trees, talking to buildings. Like she was fucked. At that stage, I was starting to sober up a little bit, but Greg was fucked. She says, no, but the adventure home took us about an hour and a half and it should have taken us 15 minutes. I had to walk flop back. But he realized pretty quick, which is good. So I was plowing down this HSV as we're walking home. Fantastic. I bought chips for Greg. Actually, I'm pretty sure Greg bought me food. Bought me the HSB. God bless your soul, Gregory. That HSB actually made me live that night. I told you many times. We learned this the next night, and we'll get into what happened Saturday in a minute. Because I actually need to load up a video for Saturday. Anyway, HSB, walked home, got home at 4 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever, late. Fucking late. Got home very late. Fall asleep. Ding. Credits roll. And day 2 pops up on the main screen. Time card says 2:30. Corvy wakes up. Bing! In bed. Fuck. Looks at watch. Because I perma had my watch on. Because I thought, my watch is drippy as hell. It's a Casio watch. This is drip right here. I feel like a night salesman. So I boom, look at the watch. I see the numbers. I'm like, 14... 23, 14, 23. And in my head, I'm like, fuck, it's 8 p.m. Like, what? No, it's not 8 p.m. Wait, no, 4:30 something. It's, my fucking watch has died. My watch died last night on the way home. Fuck me. But then I look at it again and I'm like, no, that's working. Because the numbers are ticking. What the fuck? I then get out my phone. It says 2:30. And then I'm like, shit. I needed to be at DreamHack at 1:30 to do my streamer booth. I had a streamer thing set up and I needed to pick up my content card, which is sitting over there. Hyped I got that, by the way. Fucking leave the house immediately. Supposedly woke up Flop, who was dead. Greg was dead. She didn't wake up till 6 p.m. anyway. So I go there. I'm basically by myself Saturday. I spent some time with... dude, what did I do? Oh no, I basically spent some of my time alone. I was very much alone on Saturday day. I streamed for a little bit. I messaged Papa Pike because the streamer booth that I took over with him, or just after him, he was streaming just before me, and then yeah. Saturday is the day that you saw me in that clip that I posted in our Discord where I'm walking like a bot. It's pretty much, I wasn't doing much besides drinking by myself, streaming by myself, and walking around by myself. I met up with some people. I got some photos though, so it wasn't bad. I spent some time with some people that we were talking to the night before. I streamed for like 2 hours. I was in the booth for at least 2 hours, but I only really streamed for about, I would say, an hour. I played a couple games. Hey. That is the ultra rare one. Man, thanks for follow, dude. But yeah, it was pretty good. But it was very much a me day, which is pretty good. I still would have liked to catch up with some more people. But it was alright. Had a pretty good day. That night though, we decided to go out for dinner. So I pretty much got there at 2:30. Wait, no, I pretty much got there at 3:30. I approached a streaming booth. I got my card and then I sat down and I went live whenever I went live. And I was there for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then Greg gave me a call and I'm like, look, I kind of want to catch up for dinner before, and I want to watch a little bit of CS. It's pretty alive here. The scene's fucking popping. Because CS Saturday was pretty big. And I saw a bunch of these streamers here. I got a photo with Fitz. I got a photo with Toby on the telly, which is huge for me. I really like Fitz as a content creator and as a person. When I was watching way too much YouTube back like 5 years ago. So yeah, I'm best friends with Midbeast and Fitz and the Misfits now. So don't be too jealous. I'm just moving up in the world. Best friends, probably gonna go and join the Misfits now, by the way. So just letting you guys know of my plans. Popping off out here. But no, I had a great time. But I ended up like calling Greg and I'm like, hey, what's plans for dinner? Getting hungry. We should do something. Ended up going back to the house, had a shower, got changed because I didn't shower when I first got up because it was like a ding, I need to fucking go. So I had a shower. And then we went to a place to eat. Basically, I wanted to go eat as soon as possible, but we ended up leaving probably about an hour later when we all got ready. We left about an hour later when we went to this Japanese place. Pretty much got there about 8 p.m. And as we're walking, I'm thinking to myself, this place is pretty far away, and it's taken us a while to get there. And we're moving away from the stadium. I did say I wanted to watch a little bit of CS. It could be closed by the time we get there, but honestly, we were just happy to go out. We had some cookies before we left. A cookie for me. Oh, well, 1 and a bit? 1.5, I think, for me. Flop had 1, and Greg had like 4. I sat down at this really nice Japanese place. I let Greg choose the food for me because I'm not that knowledgeable in external cultures, but fuck, I appreciate the shit out of Japanese culture. Love it to death. Love the food, love anime, love the language, love their dress, the whole fucking aesthetic of Japanese culture. Absolutely love it. So I was very much appreciative of whatever she got for me. I just basically said I like rice dishes, soups, noodle dishes, the chicken over beef if I could choose. I gave her like a criteria of what's good, what's bad. And yeah, she got more than I thought. I thought we were just going to get mains, but she went ahead and she got an entree, which again, all these photos, I might actually Instagram. So yeah, I locked down all the days. All right, here's my desktop. So these are the 3 days. This is the first day. We just talked about the first day. Met Midbeast. No. How do you scroll? Oh, here. Met Midbeast. This is just meeting a whole bunch of players. That's Flop. This is me chilling with Can. Oh yeah, right. Curtis came on Friday night. We watched shit with him in the Dream Hacks. Talked to Nat. It was fantastic to talk to Nat after like co-hosting with her and talking to her for a very long time. This was Ken, and that's his army buddy. They got a photo. And yeah, that was pretty much day 1. Super chill. Day 2, streamer booth. That's when I finally got out of bed. Looking kind of chipper. Met Fitz, like I just said. Met Toby on the stage, just said we're still best friends. This is Mordred. Very good. He's also gone to PAX, so I might catch up with him at PAX. Anyway, this is the food that was ordered, which we were talking about. You did a fantastic job. I don't know this actual place. You would have to ask Greg. So Greg, Flop, and I got, this is entree 1. It was very slightly cut beef in, like, I don't know what this was. It was like kind of like a satay. Not satay. It was like I don't know. It was very, I don't want to say bitter. It was like sweet, bitter, kind of not. It was fucking sick. Anyway, I like this. Out of 10, I would give it a 7. Just because it was different entree, but it was very much like a more of a traditional Japanese dish, I would assume. It was super good. Vinegary, that's a good one. This was sick. This was good, but 7 out of 10, it was definitely something that I wanted to experience, something a little different. Nobu, I don't know where it was. I don't fly, by the way. I don't know. And this was entree 2. The El Clasico with a little bit of sauce. And by the time I started eating this, I started feeling a little debuffed. I started feeling a little bit cookie debuff. I'm like, fuck. All right, fuck. We're a little bit. So I'm sitting at this table. We're drinking these drinks, which is super nice. And I'm getting delivered these really nice foods. But I'm starting to feel the effects of actually like almost. I had 3 drinks at the stadium. Like I said, I went by myself. And then I just had 1.5 cookies. And I was feeling fucked. This is what Greg got me for my main. This is like a very, it was like a curry sauce slash, what's it called? Puree, with a jiggly eggy boy. And this is basically fried chicken. So I had a laugh when this got delivered right in front of my face. Because I asked the like semi-Japanese lady, yo, what can I get at a Japanese restaurant that you think I will like? And she gave me fucking chicken tendies. This is just fried chicken in curry sauce. She's like, this fucking white boy would like chicken tendies. And fucking oath, I love the chicken tendies. It was really good. I super liked this. It was very nice. I ate pretty much all of it. But at the end of this meal, I was feeling very tipsy. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure I took photos of what Greg and Flop had. This is what Flop ended up getting, which is the dish that Greg flipped a coin basically for me to get. It's just salmon. It's salmon. And then that, oh no, where's the photo of what Greg got? Could be on Twitter. This is an Olympian, by the way, which I met. This is actually a day 3 outfit, so I don't know why I'm wearing it there. Let's go on my Twitter. Also, follow me on these socials, by the way. Put a lot of selfies here. I was basically spam selfieing for clout. It was super good. Except this fucking photo got 1 like, so delete that. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, also, here's something funny. This here was the mid beast meetup. Also, camera died. This here was the mid beast meetup, and I was on the computers, and the computers were streaming. Like here, you can see these are the screens that were showing, and I was just writing shit because my league client was patching, so I was just writing shit. Mid beast has this meetup here, and I write this and put it on the screen. The amount of times people in line looked at it and laughed because I'm just like snore beast. As I was like drawing my island, I had carbon smells as well. Like League's patched at this point, but I don't want to play. I'm just like writing fucking shit out. It was very fun. So I put this on the screen and I was just basically taunting Midbeast as he's doing his fan meetup. That was fucking sick. But the food is, oh, here it is. No, I don't think I took a photo of Greg's meal. That's unfortunate. Actually, I think I did, but oh yeah, I know why I didn't post it. Because I took a photo of it at an angle, and I think I got Greg's cleavage in the photo, so I didn't want to share it on Twitter because that's just fucking so sussy. But I'll see if I can crop it, and I'll put it on Discord. It's in the Discord? Alright. I might have already done that then. Where is it at? In the Discord. Oh, these are the drinks that we got as well. They were super cool drinks. I really liked them. Wow, yeah, I did. No, I didn't. It's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, nice. So she got like pork and a little eggy boy on top. And that is the last I remember of Saturday. But what you can imagine is, here's the clip that I wanted to get of. Ted and Marshall get high. This is the only thing I thought about the whole time.
Lily has no idea I'm high.
You're high?
I'm sorry. Lily has no idea I'm high.
And also in this episode, they're like walking around the stadium and they're like experiencing this thing that it seems to be taking forever, but they're just going from like one thing to the next thing, If you guys know about this How I Met Your Mother episode, this is all I thought about the whole trip. High episode. Cause it's this.
Oh no.
Like they're looking for a bathroom and they're doing this adventure forever. And then like, the whole night's passed this by.
You've been gone less than 2 minutes.
Kids, she was right.
My hand. Whoa. Concert nachos.
Anyway, basically they're just walking around. We were on the streets of Melbourne. I was extraordinarily high. And Greg, even though she says she wasn't extraordinarily high, she did a Marshall of like, Lily has no idea I'm high. She said she wasn't, but she was. As tough as she wants to look, she was. And so was Fop. We all were not in the right way, and in such, we made a decision to let Greg give us directions from the restaurant back to DreamHack, because we still wanted to see some CSGO, because I was hyping up throughout the day on how much it was good. How much it was like kind of popping and more live than Friday, because the event, as good as it was on Friday, and way better for like a meeting and drinking and hanging out, it was a little bit dead. It was a little bit dead. But I was there Saturday and it was fucking popping off because you had all these CSGO kids there and these streamers and stuff. It was way more. I was saying on the same level as Greg is very misleading. Saying I was on the same level as Greg is very misleading. You weren't as, but I'm just saying we all were. We could be further gone or less gone. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm look, I want to see some CS. It was pretty good. Hyped up that the event was much more alive, which it was. And we gave Greg the directions. So, thus started the longest trip of my entire life. I swear to you that I aged about a millennium walking and tramming from where we ate to the arena. Saturday was 8. We established this on Friday, mind you. But maybe I wasn't there. Because don't forget, you didn't do much traveling with myself. You did a lot of solo traveling with Flop. I was in the group of people where we had multiple people giving us directions later on at night. So I don't even think I got that pre-established notion. But either way, well, I was more than happy to hand over the reins. And like Flop and I said to each other about 500 times, kind of just enjoying the journey. We're just letting it go. So Melbourne, Saturday, was an adventure. If you could think of a theme song and people with like full decked out army gear, like really cool wind catching the capes and like the sunset going down in the background and us standing there, we're fucking ready to go on an adventure. So we're walking, every tiny little distraction hit us all. Everything was going crazy. If you've ever had any sort of edibles before, once you get past a certain point, time dilation starts kicking in pretty hard. So you get what I call the 30 second time skips, where you're kind of chilling and you kind of like everything's normal, you think, and then gone. 30 seconds have gone and you're like, whoa. And then in your head, you're like trying to piece together what just happened. And then the next like minute is super slow because you like catch up the 30 seconds and then you compress it with the next minute. Anyway, time skips started happening. So we're walking, time skips are happening, all these distractions, consistently like looking over to Greg, our one shining light in this massive haze of a walk of a night. And she's taking photos and Snapchats of purple flowers saying, why are they all purple? Why are all the flowers purple? And I'm just like, oh, yeah, we're fucked. We are never gonna get there. We are not seeing some CS tonight. So the longest trip of my entire life, I don't know how long it actually took. It felt like 6 months. Literally, I'm not just saying that. It felt like a long time. We're walking forever, but it was not like a 6 months that I didn't enjoy. It was fun. Honestly, just Melbourne City on a Saturday night when there's a convention and football happening, it's extremely alive. And there's a lot of people walking around doing their own things. The tram lines are dinging and buzzing. There's lights flashing everywhere. And parts of the city are really pretty. We saw some people out and about on dates. We saw like really cute. They were doing this weird balloon thing. Like they had these blow up balloons with roses in them with lights around it. And you had all these like girls holding them. Oh, it was amazing. The nights was crazy. The nights were really crazy. So we ended up getting to DreamHack after an amazing amount of time. I don't know how much it was. And it was close. There was a party happening at the center bit, but we only realized that after we walked in, saw everything was closed, and then walked out. There was apparently an after party. Probably could have checked it out, but at that stage, we're fucked. This sounds awesome. I hope it was nice. It was. It really, really was. So you should. You should come to PAX. So we got there, it was closed, fuck. Sucks, but what can you do? So we set directions to my next stop. Because I said on Saturday, we really wanted to go to GG Easy Bar. Or I really wanted to go to GG Easy Bar. Because we thought that was the spot. And I heard, talking to people on Saturday when I was there alone, that Fortress became the better place to be. Which is another gamer bar, a nice little spot. So I'm like, I kind of want to check that out. Because, look, anywhere where there's going to be a lot of people, should be really fun. So we walk from DreamHack to Fortress, which, funnily enough, Fortress is very close to our hotel. Oh, and we got crepes, right? Dessert crepes. So on the way to Fortress, because in our adventures, some people may have got the munchies, myself included, and we stopped at this, and we stopped at getting these crepes, these Harakaju crepes, Harakaju crepes, which let me Google them really quick. Harakaju crepes. We stopped here at this place here to get these exact crepes, actually. which are pretty cool. So they're Japanese style crepes and like desserts. They're like set out like this and then they roll up, which also, it took me so long to figure out how this worked. I kind of just wanted an ice cream, but I ended up getting like a non-ice cream cake. I got like it was full of cream. Anyway, it wasn't very, it was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it would be more of like a hard waffle cone after it was toasted, but it was very soft. Very soft. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was very soft. Oh, I haven't changed my screen. It was very soft. So these are it. These are it here. These are the exact ones that we got, like with all these different styles, and you need to roll them up. I got this one here, actually. It's underneath my camera. This cake one here. So it was like a brownie in the middle, and then it had like strawberries and cream, which was good. I mean, it wasn't bad. So we got that on the way through. It took us forever amount of time. Same time skips were happening. Same distractions were happening. It took us a very long time to get there. We got our desserts. It was yummy. And across the road, or at least 2 minutes walk from there, is Fortress. So after that, we went to Fortress, which we went the next night as well. And I wish I knew how much of a good time I would have had on Saturday. I would have probably stayed there a little bit longer, sobered up, and really just hung out and stayed there for quite a while. But we got there, I would say, about 11 p.m., which is prime time. We ended up playing at the arcade, hanging out a bit. I was really fucking out of it. I met with Lycia again for the second time now. The day before or during the day, I'm like, dude, I want to get a photo with you. But didn't end up doing it because on Saturday I was that gone. I was extraordinarily cooked, debuffed to shit. And I was just like, I was kind of on my own wavelength. I was just doing what I wanted. So we played some games. We hung out at the arcade. Got distracted by funny lights. We also stopped at a shopping mall that had the same Asian arcade place that I got this boy. But they didn't really have any good machines, which I was kind of upset about, but I mean, can't really fault them for not having good shit. And there's a whole bunch of drunk guys that go in there and probably win all the good stuff anyway. So, sucks, but what can you do? It wasn't too bad. Apparently these are super expensive and cloudy, by the way. I had no idea. Apparently these are like an actual bear. So, this is hype. Still another good memory. So yeah, after that, we're at Fortress for, I'd probably say about an hour, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. My sense of time was weirdly out of it. I don't know why. It could be. We're there for a little while. We decided, look, it's an ARAM angle because I'm pretty sure the part of the recognition center of the brain for Flop that ties itself to getting a little bit baked is also getting a little bit baked, hanging out, playing ARAMs, which must have been what him and Greg have done thousands of times over the last couple years while they were living in Sydney together. So I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. I'm fucking so down. So we're at Fortress and we're like, let's get a table, bro. Let's get a table. I'm so sick. This is going to be sick. All the tables are booked. The next booking that was available was at 12:30. We're not sticking around for another hour. We decided to find a spot where we could just hang out, play some ARAMs, and chill for the rest of the night and get ready for the next day, which was LCO Finals. So we walked to the nearest PC cafe. An adventure yet again for the books. Another night walking, time skipping adventure. It was closed. So we decided, fuck this. Let's get some snacky boys, go home. And then that's when I started watching The Boys. I got introduced to 2 episodes to The Boys because basically the only reason why I did is I sat down on my bed, took my shoes off, which are killing me, by the way. Still, my feet are fucking killing me. Took my shoes off, saw another The Boys meme on Twitter, and I asked Flop if he's watched it because I've been kind of tossing it up. We ended up throwing it on instead of watching Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings, which I didn't want to watch because I really want to be there and attentive when I do watch it. It's the only reason why I was against it, by the way. So yeah, super good. Introduced me to it. The Boys is an interesting premise. We'll be touching on it and watching it later. So yeah. Day 3 was another pretty chill one. Woke up a little bit later. Again, I left early because I want to be a part of the convention and be there for a little bit. I ended up meeting up with Papa Pike. He was streaming at the time. I went in, hung out with him and his girlfriend. Bloody lovely people. I can't stress enough how good of people they are. They're amazing. Hung out with them. They're very, very welcoming, very accommodating to meeting up with me. Papa Pike and I talked about some stuff we want to do later on. So as far as like networking wise, it was good, but I think it was just pretty chill to like hang out and actually like be like with someone who's also a streamer. Is very nice. And his girlfriend is a fucking lovely person. And my camera died 18th time. Basically, for the Sunday, we're hanging out. We're at the convention center. Played a game of Udia Top as I was kind of like fucked, a little bit cooked, and just kind of hanging out. Played that on Papa Pike stream. So if you watch Papa Pike stream from 2 days ago, on the Sunday, I was the Udia Top in the game that we Giga lost. Sunday was pretty chill. Didn't really do much on Sunday. Drunk, got some food. Head back to the hotel. I was very cautious about heading back, but I wanted to have a shower, get changed, and then walk out. I was very cautious about walking back to the hotel because of what happened on Saturday. I didn't want me missing out on something because even when you're in the space, you feel like you need to still be around that space. But yeah. So after that, I did want to experience more of Melbourne City. Think I would have enjoyed staying another night without the convention center, being there, like feeling that like pull that I had to be there, because I've never really been to a live event and I felt very much like drawn to it, like I needed to be there. If it's open, I should be there. I should like, I don't know. I felt like I just should be there like as soon as I could, or as much as I could. If I would have done something different, probably woke up, gone to the gym, had a shower, then left. I would have done that every day. But instead, I kind of just woke up and rushed my ass over there because I just wanted to be a part of it. But that's the beauty of it. That's the ecstasy of a live event where you get to like see people. The finals happened. Fantastic finals. Energy of the crowd was electric. A lot of roaring parts. The Balkan jungle smite on the Baron was huge for the energy of the arena, and you could see in his heart how much it meant to him to hear the roar of the crowd when he made a good play. Because after it happened, like he popped off a little bit, but after the crowd went crazy, like 1 second later, his adrenaline must have peaked because he jumped up and like basically shook the whole desk. He was fucking, he was going crazy. Ended up losing the game. And you could see like the dramatic up to the dramatic fall. He just fell apart in pieces. Like, still hearts to Pentanet if anyone was going to take a game from Chiefs' undefeated run. I'm glad they at least lost one. It would have been nice to send an OCE team out there with a little bit of threat. The storyboard of these fuckers are undefeated. Would have been nice. Thank you for all the boss for following, by the way. Would have been nice, but hey, happens. I wanted them to kind of lose because I'm very much an underdog supporter. So they ended up losing. Whatever. They ended up winning, rather. Chiefs ended up winning. Pentanet lost. It was fantastic. Air cannons went off for way too long and gave me hearing damage permanently. It was sick. Very good. I was super happy to be a part of that atmosphere, that whole vibe. Literally sitting there watching people play League. I've never wanted to play more League in my life. Even talking about being in that arena is making me want to play League. The energy, no, honestly, the fucking energy of people, when you're surrounded by people who love the game as much as you do, and are watching people like play the game, and then you see people be respected for the game that you like playing, it makes you want to get to that level and like get that secondhand respect from a crowd of people watching you. It's fucking sick. Imagine being on stage where those air things were going off. Yeah, we were saying that. Like some of the Chiefs guys were doing this. they were obviously uncomfortable, in pain slightly, because like the air cannons were so fucking loud. So yeah, after that, we left. I think we left the stadium and then had a shower instead of leaving and then coming back. Honestly, I'm not sure the events, but I definitely got changed. I definitely had a shower and we definitely went out. I'm pretty sure actually we went back home after the event because Greg wanted to get dressed up on the final night out and look pretty, which I'm like, fucking sick as Greg. Get yourself dressed up. Let's head out. And basically from the house, we went straight to Fortress. Honestly, my tank was about at a 40%, a 30%. I was happy to go home and then call it. But I'm so happy that I pushed myself to go out one final night after a string of hangovers, after a string of going out and walking the night before, my feet killing me. Very happy I went to Fortress because that same energy that was captured in the stadium was then extended through the amount of people that were out at the Fortress Bar. You had the champions there, you had the casters there, you had like I met Rice, who I've been streaming with and collaborating with a lot recently and talking with about streaming and collaborating with, and we've been sharing a lot of our personal lives, which is fucking scarily similar. She lives with her granddad. Grandma's gone, like supporting her as she pursues streaming. Grandma. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, no, it was insane to see her worlds colliding, which is good, which is very good. So that was sick. And we just hung out. Basically just spent the night there chilling, meeting people, chatting to people, spent some time with Sean Callahan, not Callahan. I've been calling him Sean Callahan for too long. I got in the shit for calling him Sean Callahan when I was there. Apparently he must have get that a lot because Callahan is a way more easier name to say than Callahan. But met with him. He was extremely drunk. Took advantage of the old man, shot some hoops. I said, look, if I beat you in the basketball hoops, he's the owner of Gravitas, by the way. If I beat you in this shooting comp, you have to buy me drinks. He bought me drinks after already buying me drinks. So I got to Fortress. I had about 5 beers and I paid for none of them. It was fantastic. So Fortress was a complete vibe. I honestly wish I was more sober on Saturday, so I could have stayed and enjoyed that same vibe. I don't think it would have been the same, but I definitely know that some people went there on Saturday, and it must have been like echoed throughout the community that it was a really good spot. And it fucking is. It's a really good spot, and it feels sick when you have a nightclub that is for gamers. A gamers nightclub. It's nice. Poor guy gets 0 wins in game out of the... Yeah, he didn't win once, but he still didn't even win when he versed me in basketball. I could have given him the win when we're versing in basketball, but fuck it. I really enjoyed it. Like, overall, like, give it a quick recap. Give it a cappy boy. I did want to play and stream more. There's one place in the lounge, which, I don't know why I listened to people that didn't have the pass. I think it was like, I think it was Brittany. Why would I take advice from someone who doesn't have the pass? Said, oh, that only allows you to go into the streamer booths. No, there's a whole separate place, a whole room just for content creators that they have separately put aside up the stairs away near the business suites where creators could go up there, hang out, talk, get free food and free drinks. What did I do with them? They're in the bag. They're in my bag. So I could have got free food and drinks the whole event, but whatever. And I could have met more streamers that are just letting their hairs down. I could have done way more networking, but hey, I was told that it does nothing. So from now on, permanently, I'm just going to always do my own research on things. Because I would have loved to not spend any money and had shit handed to me for free because I go live to fucking 15 viewers on twitch.tv. But overall, I had a fantastic time. After Sunday, went home. And that pretty much wraps up all of DreamHack. Had a great time meeting everyone. Honestly, it's an insane experience. You don't know the experience until you have it, on how much of a... it's like a widening of the world that you already see. So it's like the stream chat, the people that you're talking to, like it's like taking off that like it's like looking at a piece of paper with a pinhole in it is sitting at home, and then just tear the page in half is what it's like going to an event. Honestly, it's literally mind-blowing how much impact it has, at least on me, as someone who is purely motivated in what I do through the opinions of others, 98.9% of the time. So it's fantastic to like break down that and just like hang out, meet people, take photos, finally see people in real life who have different body language, so you can see what kind of person they are based off body language and not just like messages they put in chat. Because honestly, like when you talk to people in solo queue and on chat, you don't know how they are. And people who like type the hardest messages or like are just socially inept gamers who have like big hearts, but they send shit in chat that just makes them come across as a dickhead, so you just write them off as bad people. but a lot of these people aren't bad people. Like, they're very wholesome, very nice. And it was really good to release the veil on a gaming community that I've been a part of for like fucking forever. Like mainly more actively in the past 3 years, but man, very good. I struggle with eye contact IRL. I don't think it's an eye contact thing. I think it's just more of like a social setting thing, because people just say whatever the fuck they say in chat, but when you meet someone and they are more polite and they're an actual human, that whole veil is gone. And you get to meet them, you get to talk to them, you get to like experience the rest of the night with them and share drinks and stories. It becomes from like a very individual perspective. Like everything that you experience online is very personal. It's only you. It's super selfish. But once you're actually sharing a connection with someone, like that's why meeting someone in person, it's just infinitely better than seeing them online, because you can see their reactions, how they talk, how they hold themselves, and it becomes way more of a personal connection than if you just like chat with someone online. Because honestly, I'm sitting here reading messages in chat, so I don't really see much. But man, overall, TLDR, 3 days recapped, the 1 hour story that I just took you on, the big journey, and hopefully you guys managed to picture some of it in your head. Recapped, 'twas good, poggers. Halo Jihi, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But honestly, overall, man, that was fucking sick. I love the event. Love being a part of it. Love seeing the community and what everyone's been up to. The worst thing is I just wish I had more people to share with, honestly. I would have loved an IRL stream kit. I thought that would be cool. But at the same time, I kind of enjoyed getting offline for a little bit, just hanging out. Even though I took a lot of photos for Twitter Clout. That was sick. But yeah, my day 1 and 2, my interactions were through the roof. It was very good. Yeah. Can't wait to go back. Where did I go in finals? Oh, right. So I was sitting with, wait, are you? No, I don't think you are. Anyway, I was sitting with Papa Pike, Lycia, Papa Pike's girlfriend. You were beside me and then left. All right, so you're Lycia's girlfriend. I went and sat with the people that I originally came with because I felt extraordinarily rude because I was spending time with Papa Pike, I was spending time with Lycia and yourself, his girlfriend, right? Right? I've done the mental tick, tick, tick. So I left, I went like 2 rows back. I went 2 rows back and spent time with Greg and Flop, the people I came with, because I kind of dipped on them the whole day and I felt bad because I still wanted to spend time with them. So overall, yeah, I kind of just dipped on him. So I just literally went 2 rows back. You would have heard me screaming "I love you, Rogue" like 80 times. And apparently like 2 rows behind me or 1 row behind me was Dreku and Midbeast. While I was screaming, "I love you, Rogue!" Oh, that was you? Yeah, that was me and a girl doing it. From the other side of the stadium. That rat. That rat. I love you more! So I had a great time in the finals. I did want to spend more time with Lycia and Papa Pike. I did owe Lycia a selfie from Saturday because he met me at Fortress. We ran into each other and I'm just like, dude, we need a photo. And it ain't happening tonight though, because I was fucked on Saturday. Literally just told the whole story. I was in front of that girl screaming Aladoric. Oh, you were? Yeah. So, look, honestly, to wrap up the whole event, as someone who's never been to a gaming event, fucking sick. The energy was amazing. Meeting people online was hype. Fucking hype. Loved it. Loved it to pieces. So, I'm very excited to go back to PAX. Very excited to go back and do PAX. Because PAX could be sick. PAX could be really sick. Oh, Bishop, your sub came through. Very good. How was everyone's finals though? Let's throw it to the chat. PAX is apparently at 95% for Saturday. So I bought tickets for Sunday and Saturday. But I mean Friday and Saturday, but I don't know if I'm gonna go Sunday or I'm gonna stay at home. Honestly, like I said, I spent barely like 14 hours a day at the fucking venue. Because I just liked being around it so much. It's the first time that I've ever been to it. And that pull that I felt from like, oh, the gates are open at PAX. At DreamHack, I need to be there. I need to be there. I need to be there right fucking now. That's amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. Unfortunately, I have been denied a creator pass for PAX. Obviously, they need to see this. I was fucking creator pass for DreamHack, dude. My clout levels are through the roof. Never been to any. I haven't been to anything. No, I haven't. And whether it be money issues, whether it be it's never in my town, I just never had really anyone to go with. That's why someone that I thought would have money and would be able to go is Greg, someone in chat. So yeah, been talking to Greg for quite a while. We've caught up multiple times, so I feel more comfortable hanging out with her in chat. So I asked if she was down, and she was. Also helps that she has 2 other gamer roommates who might want to go too. That's why I ended up going with Dr. Floppy Sock, the Gravitas support. Yeah. So honestly, fucking sick time. Loved it. It was good. What did you think? What did everyone who was there think in the chat? What did you guys think of it? Let's throw it to you. You've heard my whole side of the story for the past hour. I've been jabbering on, saying that I loved it. It was good. What did you guys think? Finals was hype though. I'm so happy finals went off as good as it did. I love League of Legends. Chiefs won, very good. Okay. Yeah, true. I mean, fucking true. Butterbeer was tasty. Yeah, man, I wish I got Butterbeer instead of the Estus Flask. I didn't realize the Akali lanyard has a Shen lanyard. Pog. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's Ionia. I think I got about 20 lanyards. I got a blue minion. I got mushroom. I got a Maokai sapling. And I have some, and a Ziggs bomb that's over there. I got a sapling and a shroom from Corby. I got so many. And there was a kid sitting in front of me who was with Ozzy, who was just rinsing me. Because I was feeling, dude, kids just have like, I just want them to experience like as much as fun as I did when I was a kid. So I kept getting these toys because I'm huge and I'm lanky and competitive. So they were throwing this stuff in the crowd and I'm just like, bang, bang. It's just like fucking hoarding them all. This kid in front of me is like, give it to me. So I'm like, here, have this. And then he's like, oh, I want this. I'm like, hey, you got to trade me. You're not going to take it for free. So he wanted this. After I gave him a red minion, a fucking a Bard Meep, like 2 mushrooms and 2 Maokai saplings. He still wanted this for free. I'm like, fuck off. So I got this blue boy. I wanted a blue and red minion. That's all I really wanted. A blue and red minion. A Bard Meep. They weren't that hype. They don't stand up by themselves. They would lay on the table. They weren't that hype. But yeah, that was my PAX. And that's how it was for me. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I should have recorded that and just uploaded the whole fucking thing. This CSGO was hype as hell. I'm so sad I missed CSGO on Saturday. Especially when the Aussies played. I know, I'm so sad I missed it on Saturday. But hey, what can you do? How was it? How was the CSGO? Also, next time I go to an event, I'm bringing my glasses. I'm blind as fuck. I didn't realize my long distance was that bad. I need to get my glasses done. I'll get new sunnies shortly. I'll get new glasses shortly. I want a different kind of frame though. I like the Asian style circular frames. Plus they look, circular frames look really good on my face. Because I've had my glasses before, but they're a bit thicker. I want to get like a similar type, similar style. But I just want to get it. Yeah. Even though we lost, the crowd was nuts. Sick. Corvio inspired me to buy new Doc Martens. Fucking gold, baby. Also, something very awesome that happened is, do you guys know who Cottontail VA is? She's an online hentai voice actress. She sent a photo that she got new Doc Martens, and then I sent a photo of my Doc Martens while I was taking a shit at DreamHack. And now she follows me on Twitter. So, yeah, don't mind me, just becoming best friends with Fitz, Midbeast, and a hentai voice actress. So, remain jealous. Remain jealous. I'm best friends with the hentai voice actress. It's the dream. I got these ones, so I might be 6'4". Oh fuck, they're thick boys, bro. These are very thick. Yo. These are thick boys. Oh, wait, man, boots. These are the ones I have. Or these ones. I think these ones. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I think no. Maybe these ones? Maybe these ones. I think these ones. What are you? Oh, these are called the original. Vegan. There's vegan shoes? What the fuck are these, bro? Oh, wait, are they called the original? I don't know. Uh, 1460s. They're 1460s. Oh, well, I mean, what the fuck? It doesn't say. Maybe 1460 slip resist. Dude, I don't even know. Anyway, I have shoes. And they're so worn down. Well, they're meant to be. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching the Talking About DreamHack segment. I'm now gonna try a new feature called I think these are yours ones. Nah, they're not. No, they're not. Because these, I was going to get these ones. I think mine could... I think these... No, I don't know. No, these are definitely not it. But they're very similar. Like, honestly, they're all kind of the same. Alright, we're going to try this new watch party angle. If you don't have Amazon Prime, I'm sorry, but this next segment won't work for you. But, I don't want to say... someone stream my stream into Discord if you can't join. But yeah. No Prime, Sag. Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna watch The Boys. Which is an Amazon Prime thing. So we're gonna go watch The Boys. I don't know how to start it. I thought I did, but I think I'm fucking it up here. So we're gonna watch a couple episodes of The Boys and then head off. So thanks for watching the stream, guys. If you're in the channel right now and chilling, sweet as. Also, Sky, add me on WoW. I'm Corvy on the same server you're on. I'm playing Alliance, and I chose to play due to it could have been your instructions or someone else's instructions. What's it called? Druid. I'm playing Druid. Because I want to play Resto Druid for raids, and then maybe do some PvP and in other druids and stuff. So I'm playing Druid. But I'm level like 10. I'm level like 10. So I'm on the new server in America, playing Druid, named Corvy. So add me. Plenty of room? Let's fucking go, bro. I'm level 10 though, so I need to do some serious leveling. I just don't have the time to like crunch the numbers. Not as much as I did. Anyway, let's see if I can open up this. Everyone in chat, honestly, thank you for listening to me ramble on about DreamHack. I loved it, had a great experience. I'll hopefully vlog. I have some thing because I was gonna. Oh, and this is a photo that Greg took on her camera of me at dinner. How cute is this? How cute is this? I look adorable. Oh, this coffee's cold. All right, let's see if I can start this up. I think I know how. Start watch party. All right, start watch party for... I'm pretty sure you can see my face, by the way. The desktop. The voice. So I would just watch this one. So now we watch this one. Start watch party. All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye to those who don't have Amazon Prime. Much love. Much love.